Hey all, I am Kanchan Sardana from RPIT Campus Vistada, Karna. Today we will discuss about the absorption of the drug. So absorption process is, what is absorption? Absorption is the amount of the drug that is dissolved in our blood fluids. That is known as the absorption of the drugs, and it differentiates from body to body, and absorption of the drug depend upon the physiology of the human being. So absorption process is developed in the biological system for getting required organic and inorganic chemicals into a systemic circulation to maintain the life. So absorption is a process of movement of unchanged drug from the site of administration to the systemic circulation. There is always exist a correlation between the plasma concentration of the drug and the therapeutic response. So as we plot a graph between plasma drug concentration and the time, there is a leaf hoop, Y-shaped, U-shaped plateau is formed, where the peak is known as therapeutic success of a rapidly and completely absorbed drug, and there is a concentration that is maximum effective concentration and minimum effective concentration. Maximum effective concentration, if the plateau, as you can see in the picture, increases the MEC, that is the therapeutic level, and if with the time it do not reach the MEC, that is it do therapeutic failure of the slowly absorbed drug. So systemic events of drug administration to the absorption of the drug occur when we take the solid dose form, maybe capsule, tablet, granules. Tablets or capsules, they disintegrate, form into the granules formulation or aggregates. Then they get disaggregated to form the fine particles. Through the solid dose form, get the dissolution of the drug in the solution at the absorption site, act on the drug at the absorption site. Then the drug at the absorption site converted into the non-ionic drug and the ionic drugs in the GI lumen. Then it in the non-ionic form, it crosses the barrier and enter into the blood, and ionic also crosses the gastrointestinal barrier and get pass through the cell membrane into the bloodstream and get absorbed and show its action. So what are the mechanism of drug absorption? They include passive diffusion, carrier mediated transport, it may be active or passive or facilitated diffusion, pore transport, ionic or electrochemical diffusion, and vesicular transport. First comes the passive diffusion. It is a process by which molecules spontaneously diffuse through a region of higher concentration to the lower concentration. Means the drug molecules passes through higher concentration to the lower concentration where no external force is applied. Means that ionic or non-ionic form of the drug penetrate through the barrier with the flow of the concentration into the blood. If two sides have the same drug concentration, forward moving drug molecules are balanced by the molecule moving back, resulting in no net transfer of the drug. When one side is higher in drug concentration at any time, the number of the forward drug molecule will be higher than the number of the backward moving molecule. So there is no net result in the transfer of the molecule. The tendency of the molecule to move in all directions is natural and passive. So according to the Fick's law, dq by dt is equal to DAKH CGI minus CP, where GI is the gastrolumen and CP is the plasma, that is lipid water partition coefficient of the biological membrane. And dq, Fick's law gives us the interpretation of the rate of diffusion. So dq by dt is the rate of diffusion of the drug through the membrane. From the GI lumen, drug move towards the intestinal epithelial cells by using a carrier, and then they form a carrier complex and enter into the bloodstream. Then comes the pore transport. Very small molecules such as urea, water, and sugar are able to cross the cell membrane rapidly, as if the membrane contains channels or pores. Then a certain type of protein called as transport protein may form an open channel across the lipid membrane of the cell. Some molecules include drug move through the channel by diffusion more rapidly than the other part of the membrane. So by having a pore in the membrane, the drug molecule pass through the pore transport. Then carrier mediated transport. It is further divided into active diffusion, facilitated diffusion, and so active diffusion is a few lipid insoluble drug that resembles the natural psychological metabolite are absorbed to the GIT by active or carrier mediated. Means the drug need a carrier to transport through the membrane. Drug move from the membrane by using a carrier or any enzyme. They can be carrier mediated. Active means that depend on the concentration. Active transport is the concentration gradient, that is region of low concentration to the high concentration, and it is energy consuming system which require a carrier. The rate of drug absorption increases with the drug concentration until a carrier molecule are completely saturated. Then facilitated diffusion, it differ from the active transport that the drug move along with the concentration gradient. This system does not require any energy output. So these are the three different then ionic or electrochemical diffusion, where strong electrolyte during a highly ionized or charged molecule such as quaternary ammonium compounds having extreme pKa values are used. So strong electrolytes during drug maintain their charge at a psychological pH value, means the ionic move more rapidly than the non-ionic, so they diffuse by the charge. When unionized drug is linked with the opposite charge ion, they form a pair and pass through the membrane. Example, the formation of ion pair to facilitate drug absorption has been demonstrated for propellant. Then vesicular transport, in this the membrane engulf the drug particles and form a vesicle and release it through the membrane to the bloodstream. It is a process of engulfing the particles or dissolved material by the cell, that is pinocytosis or phagocytosis, which mainly occur in the bacteria also. And pinocytosis refers to the engulfment of small solute or fluid, and endocytosis and exocytosis are the process of moving specific macrophages into or out of the cells. So these are the different types of the vesicular transport or mechanism of drug absorption. Thank you.